Welcome guys, welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for, well, another match day preview. And I would say it's a big one. It's not against a big team, but it's a big moment in the season, especially with the Atalanta result going our way. Again, we need to play difficult teams. They did it, they lost. It's now up to now. I will say that now because I said many times I don't believe we're gonna make top four. But we, at this moment in time, we have it in our own hands. Win out or match Atalanta's result, and you're in it. So you have it technically, you have it in your own hands. But before we get into the preview, as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because if you kept an eye on the channel, we have a new show, the debate show, and we have a new show on Monday. So it's gonna be live during the day. It's gonna be 4 p.m. European time. So I would say, because I know a lot of people are from Toronto and things like that, it's gonna be in the morning, 9 a.m. for the most of the guys in America, and it's gonna be a late evening show for the other part of the world who never can watch one of our live video, check one of our live videos. So that's coming up on Monday. So now let's get into the preview. We play SPEZIA, who are fighting relegation. Like, that's the reality. But they're different compared to the other relegation side. They have Thiago Motta as a trainer, as a coach, and he is a coach who has a very open-minded style of play. Like, I don't want to say he's stubborn, maybe at times, but he believes in what he thinks is best, and that's kind of attacking, expensive football. That's what he want to play. He loves to leave 2-3 players just up top, not asking them to track back or sit deep behind the ball. That's not who he is. He loves to do that. I remember his first game at Genoa, and that was unbelievable what I've seen that game. Like, I don't know what formation it was. It was with 2 at the back at times. It was crazy. It was naive. He learned from that, of course, because if he didn't, he wouldn't get a job anywhere anymore. But it's not. I don't think it's gonna be a walkover, because they're a tough team to play. They can put teams under pressure, and well, we know what will happen if a team puts us under pressure, because we are very bad on the ball. Technically, we're not good as a team, and that's a big problem when you're being put under pressure. So that's that. That's the first part. Now, as you can see to my right, it's the lineup, the predicted lineup. Again, at this moment in time, this is predicted lineup. It's brought to you by Sportening app. The Sportening app, link for that is in the description. It's a free app. Click the link. It will get you straight to the download app and into our group chat. You can check the results, lineups. You can chat during the game with all of us and a lot of people who are following the channel. You can do your player ratings and stuff like that, and you can check the news. So it's a good app. It's free. Link for that in the description. Now, the lineup it's a 4-4-2, but it can easily be a 3-5-2. Let's see in game. But it's Chesney, it's Danilo, Bonucci, Rugani, who's back. It's Pellegrini, it's Quadrado, Locatelli, Arthur, and Rabiot, and it's Vlahovic, Morata up top. That lineup should be beating Spezia at home, but we have seen, and we've said it many times, that they should beat Spezia, they should beat, I don't know, Torino at home, name it. And then we come to the field and we're like, whoa, this is not good. And we scrape a win, or we struggle to win, or we don't win. We draw a game. So, like, if we don't win, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, what happened over here? We messed it up. I wouldn't be that shocked. But I expect us to win. I don't expect us to steamroll Spezia and saying it's going to be 5-0, 4-0, or something like that. I don't believe that. I think tomorrow, what I want to see today, what I want to see today is Quadrado finally showing up, finally playing a good 90 minutes game again. What I also want to see is Arthur controlling the game, but also speeding it up at times, because he's going to be very important. If Spezia are going to do what they usually do, he's going to be important to retain possession, to control the tempo, and to get that ball out quickly. That's what he needs to do. So he's going to be very important. again, do I think Arthur and Locatelli really works? I don't know, because we've not seen it a lot. I'm not a big fan of Arthur, I will say that, but he has his qualities. And he needs to show it now. He needs to show it because, well, there's nobody else. And people are asking for it. A lot of fans are asking for it. We're going to see it now if it's going to work. But he's going to be very important. He is. Especially to retain possession. But the biggest thing I want to see is, technically, we need to play a very, very good game. Like a clean game. Like the Fiorentina game was at times unwatchable. Like we gave the ball away for fun. Like we couldn't string 5 passes together. Like we struggled unless we played between the 4 defenders at the back. And that's when Fiorentina said, yeah, do it. Like until they start pressuring us again. So that's not technically playing well. I expect us to do better when we play in the build-up. Because that's where we struggle. When we're trying to build up and they put us under pressure, like we have no idea where to go with the ball. And even our best players have no idea when to go to the ball. Like Locatelli, sometimes he looks lost when we are being put under pressure. He has actually no idea what he needs to do with the ball, and that's kind of scary for us. So let alone for him. That tells me, like, in training we don't work on movements and stuff like that. Because if you work on movements and things like that, it will be very easy to find your man or to know, okay, when the pressure is coming from the right, I can play my my pass to the left winger, like, or to the midfielder who is dropping back, or like some stuff like that, or Vlahovic who's coming in, or Morata who's coming in. We don't have that. I think that's very obvious looking at the games, especially like games when we play Fiorentina and we have no idea where to go with the ball. So that's that. But the importance of this game is very. Atalanta lost, so if you win, again, even if you drew today and Fiorentina and Atalanta win their game in hand, you're in the top 4. So you have the top 4 in your own hands now. Like you can, it's up. We can lose it now. That's it basically. It's us to lose, ours to lose now. Again, I still don't believe we're gonna make top 4 the way we play. I said we will drop points. Atalanta will drop points. I think we just drop more points. They lost against Roma, who are a bit hit and miss team, but so are Atalanta and so are we. That's the reality. That's it. So we can lose to Lazio, Inter, Fiorentina. Like we can drop points away to Sampdoria. That's my thing, basically. Like it's not dumb, because I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, they lost." Like as I told you, we're in the top 4. Like, okay, we need to chill. It's Spezia today. Beat them, and you take a little step forward, a little step. Then you need to go to Sampdoria and you need to beat them, and then you need to go Villarreal first, and then like it goes on and on. But they lost. They didn't look well. They didn't play really well. So it's time to put pressure on them, on everyone, because Roma is on the same points as Atalanta now with a game more played. But like, it's Napoli, Milan. So you can put pressure on a lot of teams now. It's a key game. We don't need to we cannot underestimate Spezia. If we do that, we will lose. We will lose if we do that. Like, we need to respect Spezia because it's an important game. It's actually a big game in terms of league positioning, the feeling around the club. Like winning, you're like, okay, they lost. We won. We're in front now. Actually, we are in front now. It's legit now. So it's a big game in terms of that. Like, it's a must-win game, obviously, but it's kind of a statement game for top 4. Again, it's weird because it's against Spezia, and I want to jinx it. You need to beat Spezia, but you also need to respect them, because if you don't, you will drop points, because these teams are fighting relegation. They're not gonna come at you and say, yeah, roll us over. And people say, oh, well, look at Salernitana. Salernitana are bad, and we should be beating them at home also easily. Like, they're actually bad, but like Spezia, Genoa, Venezia, they're not great, but they're not gonna be coming at the stadium or like, okay, do your thing, 4-0 and we move. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and we've seen that many seasons, many years. Like Benevento, like those teams, they will play you even more like tougher and tougher with fewer weeks remaining. Like it's what it is. They're fighting for their lives basically. So it's not gonna be a walkover, but it needs to be a win. Like let's be honest. So yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Will it be a walkover? If you think that, will we win? And yeah, what are your expectations of the game basically? Because like I said, it's a must-win game in a very key moment of the season, I would say. Before we wrap it up, as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put that bell notification on, because you can see there are new shows. We did the debate show on Friday. On Monday, there's going to be live soon during the day. Soon there's going to be a live during the day also on Friday. So stay tuned for that soon. And more giveaways are coming. So yeah, if you want to know what the next giveaway is, like the video, subscribe, put the bell notification on. And also, Sportening app, link for that in the description. It's free to download. So check that out. And then we will see you after the game. Ciao.